Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing amazing. In today's video we're going to talk about an incredibly important topic, self-love. I know we have heard this a lot, everybody talks about self-love, blah blah blah, but do we really know what it means? And how do we achieve this? Me personally, I think I achieved a point in my life where I can genuinely say that I truly love every single part of me. So I really hope I can reach the right audience with this video and that I can, I don't know, help at least someone out there. When I talk with other people about self-love, I notice so many are like shocked when I say that I love myself, and they're like,
oh my god, that's so selfish. How can you love yourself? That sounds so weird.
And I am obviously so shocked when I hear this, because I wish I could help everybody and I wish everybody could experience this self-love thing. So, well, with that being said, let's just start. When we think about self-love, you might think it's about telling yourself that you look good, cooking yourself a nice meal, taking a bubble bath. And while those things are great, self-love goes deeper. It's about accepting yourself fully from head to toe, every single inch of yourself. It's about being kind to yourself, especially on days where life gets you tough, and recognizing your worth even on days where you feel less than confident. Self-love is about taking care of your mind, soul and body so you can show up as the best version of yourself. But how do we practice self-love? One of the most important aspects is to accept yourself. Of course, you're not perfect, I am not perfect, nobody is perfect. We can always work on things and we can always be better, but you have to accept who you truly are, how you look, your beliefs, your roots, and everything that makes you unique. Your value doesn't rely on how people see you or how you look like from the outside. It relies on how you see yourself. If you start connecting with your inner self and you start feeling good about who you are, then you automatically are going to feel good about your whole self. We have to think everybody is different on this world. Everybody has something special. So we should embrace this and be happy for who we are. So stop comparing yourself with other people and wanting to be other people, because the fact that you are who you are in exactly this moment, this second of life, is the biggest gift ever, and you should be so thankful. Start paying attention on the way you think and talk to yourself. I remember I read something in a book, I think it was The Power of Thinking Big, and the author said you are what you think you are. So that means that everything relies on your mind and what you think about yourself. If you think, oh, I'm just not good enough, I'm not confident, I'm shy, then that's exactly what you're going to project to the outside world and how people are going to perceive you. And it's crazy how this mental thing has such an impact in the way you feel about yourself, and this continuously bad self-talk can literally destroy you. Your behavior reflects your beliefs about yourself. So the next time, instead of saying I'm not good enough, try I'm doing my best, and that's more than enough. And this also can be implemented in every single area in life. For example, before you're going to write an exam or a test, just say to yourself, I can do this, I'm good enough, I'm going to get a good grade. And your subconscious will automatically believe that, and you're going to write that exam, you're going to behave in order to achieve what you want. You have to learn to say no when something doesn't align to your well-being. I think this happens very often, for example, when you have a friend or when you're in a friend group and you deeply somehow know that these people are not doing you any good, then stop meeting those people. You have to set the line and say, I don't want this anymore. And I think the hard thing about this for some people is the fear to be alone and the fear to lose people. Losing people, it's completely normal, it's completely healthy in life, and it's actually a must, you know? You cannot stick on with people that are keeping you in the same emotional situation, in the same place. You have to release in order to evolve, in order to grow, and in order to change. So stop doing things that you don't want to do. This will also give you so much confidence. You are going to realize you are the only one who can decide for yourself what you want to do and what you don't want to do, because nobody should pressure you to do something or to be someone you don't want to be. You're the owner of your whole self, so don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Okay, I think this one is my favorite. Engage in activities that make you feel good, that makes you feel happy. It can be mentally, physically, or emotionally. It doesn't matter. Find a nice hobby. Find something that you do maybe once a week, maybe every day, I don't care, but find something that fulfills you. I can totally recommend you to start journaling. This is something that has helped me so much. I do this every morning. When you write down all your thoughts, all your worries, everything that's going on paper, then you have such a better overview about the whole situation, and this can help you find solutions to problems, and it will help you to connect better with your inner self. So if you love baking and you want to bake a cake, but you're like, why should I bake myself a cake? That doesn't make sense. Bake yourself a cake. Bake yourself the biggest cake you can bake. There's like this belief in society that you can only do nice and special things for other people, but that's just so wrong. And I mean, you have to start doing nice things for yourself first, and then you can like do nice things for others. But start with you first. We arrived at the last point, forgiveness. You have to forgive yourself. We all commit mistakes, and instead of holding into shame, guilt, forgive yourself. It's okay to be imperfect, and what matters is that you are learning from your mistakes and you're growing and becoming a better person. And there's like to say, we're all living for the first time on this earth. I remember my best friend said this in one of her videos, but this is just so true. We're all here living on this planet in the middle of, I don't even know. How can we be perfect? How do people expect from us to be 100% every time, every single day? It's just not possible. Some of you might holding back on a situation that happens like 5 years ago when you were like a teenager or something, and you're like, oh my god, I hate myself so much for doing this, blah, blah, blah. But you have to be aware, there's a reason why this happened. And you are who you are right now, maybe because of that situation. Times were different back then, you were a different person. And holding on to past situations and keep punishing you is not going to take you anywhere. Remember, self-love is a journey, not a destination. There's not a final point where you can say, okay, I reach 100% of self-love. This is something we have to work on every day. And believe me, if you start doing this continuously, you're going to realize how much you truly deserve it. So if you're watching this right now, I want you to know that you're worthy of love, you're worthy of care, and you're worthy of being your biggest fan. If somebody asks you, who is your crush? I want you to say, myself. Self-love has nothing to do with being selfish, and there is nothing wrong with saying that you are completely in love with yourself and that you love yourself more than anything on this world. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope this message resonated with you. Don't forget to hit the like button and to share this with someone that might need it, and to subscribe if you're new here. I definitely want to start doing more of this motivational talk videos. So yeah, stay kind to yourself and see you next time. Bye!